Back on track, Ricardo has been finally tested negative for COVID-19. He will be officially allowed to return to the Formula One paddock to fight for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Let the excitement begin. So today, we shall focus on this F1 champion. Formula Zoom will be zoomed into Ricardo's file to let you know more about him. If you're a fan of the McLaren's driver, let us know in the comment section. Stick around, there are some interesting facts about the Italian-Australian racing driver that every Formula One fan must know. If you think you really know Daniel Riccardo, you must recheck your infos. Number 10. Does Daniel have hobbies apart from his passion for the racing world? Daniel Riccardo loves singing. He's actually a social media singer with a reputation for being fun. He has posted a few fun videos on YouTube having a musical session in the car. Ricardo said that he was able to build his favorite musical numbers when he was alone in a road car. He always sings and dances at the racetrack, making a cool atmosphere in the team. Ricardo also had an experience on the Netflix show. That thing provided a huge boost not only to him, but the sports of the F1 in general. He announced, "I spent a bit of time in the state, and up until a year ago, not really anyone would say hi to me, not in a bad way, but they wouldn't recognize me for being an F1 driver. And now, it's all, we saw you on Netflix, it was great, Drive to Survive. We wear helmets, so not many people can see our faces a lot of time. Putting a face to a name, that helped." Number 9. What do you think about his ambitions in the Formula One paddock? Daniel has driven in 210 F1 races. His highest world championship position was third for Red Bull in 2014 and 2016. Daniel has said that he still wants a world championship, but he has made peace that this may not be easy and realizable. Well, never say never. No one knows how the new regulations will affect the championship and the team, despite that Mercedes and Red Bull have been dominant for a long time. Daniel says, "Racing is a real sport, with very real risk. People are like, why do you need to be fit? We drive to work every day, you're just driving faster." But yeah, sure, driving is easy. Formula One is certainly one of the few sports in the world that only 20 people at a time can relate to what we go through. Number 8. Daniel Riccardo is considered as one of the most accomplished F1 drivers. He has an enviable reputation, winning 8 races between 2012 and 2022, 3 pole position, 32 podium position, and won the fastest lap time in 16 races. Daniel achieved Renault's maiden podium. By the time he had left the team at the end of 2020, he had achieved 2 podiums. But did you know that he has never won a race with Renault? His nickname is Dan Dare, the exceptional racer. Even after being in this strong sport for more than a decade, has got a high performance, late-braking and crazy overtaking maneuvers. Stays one of the most outgoing drivers on the F1 grid. Number 6. Smart, respectful with a particular sense of humor. This is how Ricardo's described. He's universally liked on the F1 grid. Other drivers have scored more points and earned more money, but very few have the reputation enjoyed by Daniel Riccardo. Fernando Alonso described him as unbelievable, very smart and very respectful. Number 5. Australia or Italy? Daniel was born in the 1st July of 1989 to an Italian father, Giuseppe Joe Riccardo, who was born in Ficarra, Messina, and then moved with his family at the age of 7 to Australia. And an Australian mother, Grace Ricciardo, is a first-generation Italian. He spent time in Italy when he started his international racing career. He was based in Viareggio, Italy, on the coast near Pisa. He said that it was a great year living there, and he affirmed that he has a good knowledge for Italian culture, cuisine, and language. Talking about the language, can Ricardo speak Italian? Yes, he does, actually fluently, and he proved it when he won the Italian Grand Prix in 2021. Although Daniel has an Italian-Australian origins, his nationality is Australian. Rich and bourgeois family, Daniel has a younger sister named Michelle, and he's an uncle of 2 children aged 3 and 1. His sister lives in Perth, Australia. Daniel's family is a classical, typical, normal Australian family living in Perth. His dad owned an earth-moving business called Ricardo Earth Moving, in which he has invested to support Daniel's career, and has said he preferred to invest it in his children's life instead of taking the money with him. Number 3. So coming from a modest, simple family, What is Ricardo's financial situation? In fact, when Daniel dropped for Renault, he was one of the highest paid drivers at that time. His contract was worth 35 million a year. Currently, he earns 15 million at McLaren with an additional income of about 2 million from endorsement deal. He has been sponsored by these following companies: Amazon, GoPro, Blue Coast, Prima, Caresales.com, Stain Socks, and Melon. Is the 33 years old married? Well, not yet. That is his official situation. Well, surprisingly for his fan, they thought he didn't like to abroad the subject, but this is the reality. Number 1. Daniel Riccardo in Bahrain Grand Prix 2022. Early, Daniel was forced to miss the final F1 testing session after being tested positive for COVID-19 and admits there are still many issues with the car that McLaren are trying to find out. He said it was definitely tricky about the Bahrain Grand Prix. I think as well, there is a lot to try and understand. I knew there would be. It is the first race distance I have done this year and trying all compounds in the race. I think it was trying to treat it like a test session, as well as trying to learn as much as I could each lap. Obviously, we're lacking some pace. I think it is general. I don't think it's necessarily just one area. We lack a little bit of downforce, and that is really the key. Now, after being tested negative for COVID-19, we're looking for a spicy season. Would it be the case? That was our must-be-known for Ricardo's an F1 fan. Don't forget to tell us if you have more information about the McLaren's driver in a comment down below. Like the video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to receive all our daily updated videos. See you next time.